full moon reading for the sign of Gemini. This is for you guys. The full moon is in Sagittarius, and one of the signs that gonna feel the full moon in Sag is your sign, Gemini. So it's really is important that you capture the movement of this astrology and do a reading so that we get a message that will be able to assist you with your personal love, romantic relationship, or dating, or even to how you understand yourself. All right, so this is a tarot reading for the sign of Gemini, special reading for Sagittarius full moon. Sagittarius is one of the signs where it is adventurous, energetic, and free-spirited. Full moon is all about heightened emotion. This particular full moon, Gemini, it's special because it's gonna conjunct to Jupiter, which is about expansion. So you would feel an emotional, for some of you, outburst. For some of you, this is just a release of emotion to complete something, to probably clear emotional baggages and trauma in the past, so that you could allow positive energy to come through, or positive more experience to come through. It's eliminating those past trauma, past expectation that brings out negative emotion. So it's a time for you, Gemini, to release that out. It's a full moon where we are encouraged to be optimistic. It's it's one of the themes. It's that it's to search for the truth, and we want to express the truth as well. There's a fierce energy attached with this full moon in Sag, so it's gonna give us a courage that we need to be honest with ourselves and with others. It's also gonna give us some sort of confidence to face hurtful truths that might release us and move on from them. So it really can bring optimism, forcing us to let go of past trauma and move on optimistically. All right, now let's capture how this full moon affects you, Gemini. How does this full moon affects Gemini? Full moon for Gemini, please, in love, romantic, relationship, or dating. You've got the Moon card in reverse. You've got the Four of Cups. You've got the Star card. You've got the Ace of Wands. You've got the Devil card in reverse. And you've got the Knight of Swords in reverse. All right, so the Moon card is, it's in reverse. So you might be dealing with a Pisces sign. The Moon card, along with the Ace of Wands, is that this is, for some of you, I'm picking up that as you progress, as you move towards the mid of June, there's some sort of realization, getting clarity, because when the moon is in upright position, this is unclear because you're using the moon light to guide you to find your way. But it's it's in reverse, so it really is a time for you where you're realizing, or you're about to realize, that this person, this relationship, connection, reconnection, it's something that will take more time to really achieve its full bloom capacity. Ace of Wands in reverse, it's not being able to begin passionately, because for some of you, I'm really picking up there's a bit of hurriness attached to the two cards. And like for some of you, you're really wanting to get or to maneuver things directly, fast, and consistently. But for you, you need to release that things aren't what you expect to happen. It's not that easy as it is, especially if it's a love connection, a love reconnection, a love communication, because you need the participation of the other person to drive the Ace of Wands. But apparently, it seems to be there is a challenge, and that is the kind of thing that you're accepting. That you're accepting that, yep, I didn't get the new beginning. Yep, I didn't get this person right now to be in exclusive relationship with me. Or for some of you, I'm picking up like, yep, up until now, it is, you know, it is what it is, you know, it is what they can give to me. And it's something you accept, you know, it's something that you're releasing and accepting at this point. You know, it's needing more rework, it's needing more time, it's needing more love, it's needing more reconnection. All right, it's a release, it's an acceptance that this thing, this person, this connection, this reconnection, it's not yet in full bloom. All right, now you've got Four of Cups in here, and then the Devil card is in reverse. So for some of you, I'm picking up, this is dating or getting to know, or singles. They might be giving you false hope or some empty promises, or you know, they're still around you, they still reconnect with you, but you really, you know, this full moon, you're really understanding that you're giving me stuff to hold on, but you're not really participating all of your power, effort, love, action, interest to make this complete. You know, it's like they're still around, but they don't actually connect or give you what you want. It's always, you felt like, because I felt for you, Gemini, you're ready, you know, you're ready to take whatever it is to the next level. But it seems to be for them, you know, like the Four of Cups, they're offering you something, but you don't want that, you know, you've done that already. For some of you, I'm really picking up, you've already offered me this, you know, connection. That's not what I want. That's not what I need. We've done this, you know, we had a run already of whatever it is they offer you. For some of you, this is, you've realized that I'm no longer connected with I'm no longer interested with just, you know, a wing, you know, it's a side person where if you're bored, you come to me, or you're no longer connected, you're getting your values, or you're really getting into your power, that this person needs you, right? This person likes, needs you, interested with you, but because they have some sort of a hold on you over the last 2-3 weeks, months, it depends, you felt like you've been moved around in a way that it's always benefiting them. Like it's things work in their favor, but not yours. But because you're Gemini, partnership, giving, compromising, you always want to give to kind of give that to them, or it's you kind of work. I'm really feeling like you've worked your schedule, your life around this person, and this time around, you'd say you've realized that no, let's stop this toxic manipulation, toxic maneuvering of things, because it is my time to really take in control. It's my time to really accept the quality love, quality interest, quality affection, a quality relationship. You know, this is what you deserve. This is what everybody deserves. So what I'm really feeling like for you, Gemini, is they're still around, they're out there, still willing to connect, but you finally realize to push back and say, no, it's not what I want. You have to really try so hard to make me connect with you, to make me convince, to make my world revolve around you again. So there is an energy where a person is really in such, not in a rage, but in such you've just gotten this power within you to push and say no, because I felt like there were some sort of scared, there's a meek, quiet, and person somewhere who would be able to watch, just because you're so scared to let him go. You're scared that you might push them away, but this time around you're kind of giving a shield and say, this is my boundary. If you want me, you have to get me, and this is my rule. Okay, because over the last 2 to 3 weeks, 2 to 3 months, or you know, it depends on how you guys interact, but it is because you're always around them, you're always just giving them something, so they come back. Once they take it, they go somewhere else, and probably if they need to feel that power again, they come back to you, Gemini. So there is this cycle coming back towards you to get something, but you don't really you know, they don't really feel in their part in your life. So there's this thing, this energy in this four cards in here. But you are, you know, you're creating your shield, you're creating your protection to say, hey, in the past that's working, but now this time around, no. All right, you know what you want, and you don't want to accept toxic, you know, you don't want to accept impartial offer or empty promises. Or for some of you, you are not just a person where they come to you and have a physical connection. You want more of that. You want a partnership. You want a steady connection. You want a steady reconnection, something that you deserve. And the Star card is here along with the Knight of Swords. So there's really is a healing. When I look at the card, it's you, you know, it's you cleansing. You know, I'm really picking up, like, for some of you, this is the way you cleanse out, you make your rule, you shield yourself from people, person, communication, reconnection that's trying to suck in the positiveness of you. So this is really healing, you know. This is healing, this is having hope. And for 80 to 90% of you Gemini, this person, it's gonna make them think that, you know, Gemini has changed. Gemini has a different aura, outlook, that they couldn't get into you. So this pushback, this setting a rule thing that you will realize during the full moon, it's gonna take effect in the next 2 to 3 months, 2 to 3 days. You know, it's a process. It's gonna take effect, and it's gonna give this person some learning that, you know, I can't be harsh and demanding and dominant with Gemini. You know, it's also an energy where they realize that, you know, things are not gonna work the way it was before. You know, they're feeling the change within you, the power within you. So any actions that they throw, message, connection, reconnection, they have to think of it. So this is what they get from you after you push back. You created a shield of what can you accept. No, that's not quality out. So it's really is, while you do that, you also cleanse yourself. There's also a message here that you need to take care of yourself, you need to cleanse yourself, you need to protect yourself. Something about healing and being hopeful. I don't really see this person going away. All right, they're not going away. In fact, Four of Cups is offering you something, but you're realizing that is not the cup that I want. I want the 3. You know, I don't need 1, I need 3. So in fact, this is, you know, this is the power of the full moon towards you, Gemini. Sometimes we're so scared to set boundaries. When we allow low quality kind of communication, treatment to us, our value as a person, it goes down. So this is you empowering yourself to set boundaries, because no matter what happened, you are a person, you've got your life, and you've got some rules that is gonna benefit you, and it's fair for you. So this is what's I see in this reading. And I felt like it's gonna, you know, the energy from this full moon, it's gonna reverberate outwardly. They will receive it in a way that, you know, Gemini is not the usual Gemini I've known. So this time around, they would act cautiously, because they know that, you know, you're not just gonna accept some low vibe connection. You're one, you know, this person would kind of get it, especially for dating and getting to know that Gemini is a serious person. Gemini deserves something serious. Gemini is different. You know, my actions, it's like this person externally, it's realizing my action, my trickery, my cheating, my lie, my playfulness with Gemini, if it's not too serious, it's not gonna work. Gemini has upgraded, level up. So, you know, Knight of Swords, you know, it won't work with them. It really is the message. Something that they do oftenly to you, it won't work because you've got your power back. So it's Gemini version 101, something like that. So it's really is cool. I hope you like the reading. If you do, don't forget to click like, don't forget to click subscribe. If you want to further connect with me, you can follow me on Instagram, click subscribe here, follow me on Facebook, and further resources and details is down below in the description box. Private reading link is down below as well. So this is for you guys. Have an amazing weekend, and may this full moon really help you with whatever aspect of your life that needs to be improved, needs to be released. All the best, Gemini. Thank you. Bye bye.